I am definitely a Bronco fan in football. And this is Sunday, just before Thanksgiving, and the Broncos aren't doing worth the darn. And I can't decide what's going on, but it's sure disappointing after being able to be a Bronco fan and root for a winning team right down the line. And I'm not saying they're terrible this year, but they're sure not doing what I expected them to do. But I've been in there watching the pre-game business tonight, where they're featuring Bret Favre's successor in a game. Old Bret, you know, he decided to retire and then wanted to unretire and caused quite a rhubarb. And when it was all said and done, there he is playing for the Jets. And a little earlier I heard some of the talking heads, the fellows that know more about football and their fingernail than I know in my whole body, saying that Bret wasn't really having that good a year, even though the Jets are doing very, very well. You know, kind of trying to say that the fact that they're doing well has little to do with Bret. I don't see how they can be silly enough to say that. I'm certainly no authority on football, but I tell you what, I'd put a lot of money, if I had it, on the proposition that Bret's a winner, and he brought a winner's attitude into that clubhouse and onto that field. And sure, the line's doing the work. Sure, the defense is doing the work. But they're doing it because they believe with Bret that, hey, we can win. And you know what? They are winning. Boy, I'm telling you, it just tickled me to death if they'd go into those playoffs and dump some of these big boys that they're not supposed to be really good enough to be on the field with. It'd be pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting the way it is. I don't care how the wind-up goes and how the playoffs go. Bret's provided me with a real thrill almost every week, win or lose. Mostly win. You know, Shanahan has a reputation of being kind of a miracle worker, and it's not too late, I guess. Maybe a miracle still can be had this year. And having been a student down there at Peabody, and Peabody's now the education division of the Vanderbilt School, I'd really like to see Jay Cutler have an outstanding career. So I'm hoping that, win or lose this year, that next year, you know, it'll be different. That's the eternal hope when things aren't right in sports or in most things. Next time's going to be different. Tonight's game, I don't really care who wins, but since Bret's successor, Aaron, is such a nice guy, I think I'll go back in there and root for Green Bay.